Hey everyone, my name's Austin, and today I'm going to be discussing some Obsidio theories. If you haven't heard of Obsidio, it's a part of the Illuminae Files trilogy. It is a third and final book in the trilogy, and something amazing just happened. So Hyperion released 8 pages of Obsidio online, and we have like 2 more weeks before it comes out, and we're just now getting this. I'm so excited. I mean, it's not much, but it tells us a lot of how it's going to actually start out. Like Gemina, I'm pretty sure it's going to be like a companion novel to Illuminae, and then there's Gemina. You have your same characters, but we're following different people, and I'm assuming somehow it's going to all tie together in this last book. If you haven't read Gemina, I would strongly advise you to leave, unless you want to get spoiled. If you like being spoiled, stick around. Also, you should read the 8 pages so we can discuss it. You understand what I'm talking about in this video. I'll link the article down below so you can check it out, read it, and then come back and we'll discuss it. We start off right where Gemina ends at the tribunal, and we continue on where Hannah's over the intercom being like, hey, I'm actually not dead. This is the truth that happened. They're like, what's happening? I don't understand how you managed to escape Heimdall and managed to get out of the Garenza system. And they're like, well, without the Heimdall station, it would take about 1,000 years, 2,000 years, whatever, to get to the core system. So they would have to go back to Garenza, which would be another 7 months. I'm not sure how that's going to take place. If we're going to follow them during that time, who knows? One of the tribunal judges says that they travel back to the Garenza system. So that one of the judges asks, are you still in the Garenza system? She's like, no, that would be impossible. So basically they're like, I'm confused because how did you get back to the core system without the jump station? And you were in Garenza, and it would take tens of thousands of years for them to reach back to the core system without the wormhole or a jump gate. She responds with, not all of us did. And so that has me thinking like a large population of them out could have died. One of our 4 main characters are going to die in this last book, which is typical in the last book. It has to be dramatic and you gotta kill off one of our characters. It's mandatory, like, I don't make the rules. We just gotta suffer. They're like, are you saying that your group is still there? And she's like, no, they'll never leave. If you put that into context, it means that they're dead. Because they can never leave. It's understood that they're dead if they can't leave the system. Or they'll never leave the system. Apparently, after the attack, 2 biotech dreads remain in the system, or orbiting the planet of Garenza 4. And there's still colonies that survived from the attack on the planet. And I'm assuming colonies from Biotech as well. And they're making their station, like, their rounds onto the planet. So that's just new. We didn't know this. I assumed that all of them had, like, crashed or died, and the planet was kind of just empty. And then it ends with, like, okay, let's get to the point about how this happens, and it opens up with our first, file. We're introduced to this guy named Reese. I'm assuming that it's Reese because of Akatar, because there's a person in there named Reese. I haven't read it, don't judge me. Reese Lindstrom. We have a document from Biotech, and it's basically stating that he needs to go down to the Garenza 4 planet and help with the Hermium to get it back to the Magellan. And if you don't remember from the first book, the Magellan has a Jumpgate Generator, or a prototype of one. They're about to get it working. They say in 2 more weeks they should have it working, but it's running low on the Hermium supply. They need some people down there to help collect enough of it to get it running, and I'm assuming the worst from that. That's the end of what we have of sample. I'm a little nervous. Especially if one of our main characters is from Biotech, and another one is Asha. She's the cousin of Katie, and I don't know how they're going to mingle or mesh together if one's from Biotech and one's... The only person I like right now is Nick, because he's really interesting and unique and funny, but we'll just get to the theories. So I can only assume that from Heimdall, there's going to be a transmission before the entire, collapse of the wormhole to the other Biotech dreads saying that Hypatia's coming, they're going to destroy it, but I'm not sure, after that what's supposed to happen. Maybe Leanne transmits to those dreads that the Hypatia will probably be coming back to the Garenza system and that they should prepare. But if they're trying to get this Jumpgate Generator going, they're probably going to try to wipe out everyone on the Garenza 4 planet and then just jump out of there. I don't know. Maybe they'll try to destroy the planet. The cover looks like an exploding moon. So maybe the planet explodes and everyone dies and, it's a happy ending. No, but the fact that Hannah's saying that not everyone made it, obviously there's going to be some type of big death, especially since, the title Obsidio. If you haven't noticed, Illuminae and Gemina are Latin terms, and if you read on their blog, they describe that Illuminae is a feminine version of Illuminus, and meaning the radiant ones. Gemina, as I explained in the book, is a Latin term for twins, so obviously I looked up what Obsidio meant, and it means siege or battlefront or blockade. Either a siege or a blockade, meaning it's just going to be an all-out war. To be honest, I don't know exactly what to expect, because especially in Gemina, when we had all this, just stuff thrown at us, and we're like, okay, at the end we're like, what just happened? I feel like the Magellan might be able to jump, and intercept Hypatia. The thing is, like, I'm not sure how the Mao and Hypatia are going to get to Corinza. It's going to take like 7 months, like it did for them to get to where they are now. And all while in the 7 months, something has to be happening. And especially if it's going to take 2 weeks for the Magellan to get its Jumpgate Generator started. It's just chaos, just a bunch of chaos, but I do think that we are going to follow majority of Reese and Asha through this entire thing. There probably will be a relationship between the two. The fact that he's a part of Bitech and she's like, you know, a colonist, he's going down there to probably help out with the Hermium thing, and I can only assume that their stories are going to intertwine, and I'm expecting him to change sides. If he doesn't, that's going to be quite interesting, especially if we're going to be following both of them in this story. And I'm kind of just curious on how Hypatia and everything makes it back and what's going to happen when they all get there. It's just a bunch of possibilities that could happen. I'm not even sure if the Gemina particle is going to come back into play. Honestly, I feel like it has to. If they made a whole book, like they named the whole book Gemina, the parallel universe has to come back into play somehow. Maybe everything gets blown up and everyone dies, and they have like one person's left, and they have to just basically reverse it through the Gemina particle to where no one dies, or like the reverse happens where maybe the planet doesn't explode or people don't die, and that restores order. Who knows? Like, but I feel like that Gemina particle has to come into play in this. If it's not, then that's kind of weird that they kind of just brought it in and was like, oh, by the way, there's parallel universes that we're not going to touch on anymore. If that happens, I'm going to be like, maybe it'll reverse things and restore order, and now like, but there's some type of price to pay with it. I don't know, but obviously Hannah's not dead, so we don't have to worry about her, but I don't really care for her anyway. I care about Nick, and I care about Katie. That's about it. We'll see how we feel about Asha and Reese. We have 2 more weeks left. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I know there wasn't really much to discuss and review because we only have 8 pages of Obsidio to read until like 2 weeks from now, but it was a dryer. So hopefully I'll be able to dive right in and come back and discuss all the things with you, and hopefully I had some of it right. And I kind of hope that I don't either, so I'm not predicting things and I'm kind of just blown away the entire time. But those are just my theories. And if you have any other theories about it, leave them in the comments below, because I would love to hear about them too and, you know, play off of those as well. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!